So throughout the year, I keep all of my old, broken, soft plastics as ripped off the hooks and keep them in a jar, and at the end of the year I have a bunch of these. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to remelt these down. I'm going to show you how to make new lures with them, save yourself some money. I got some helpers with me today. I got my oldest daughter, Mercy, right here. I got my youngest daughter, River, and essentially what we're going to be doing today is the equivalent of whenever I was a kid and kind of melting down and creating creepy crawlers. So if you're old enough to remember that, this is going to be fun for you. And what you're going to want to do is take all these plastics in here, kind of separate the colors. As you can see, I like green pumpkins. Surprise, surprise. There's from my earlier remelt. But there are some black and blue in here, so I'm going to have my girls separate all the black and blue, put them on one side, all the green pumpkin, put them in another pile. So this was fairly easy because most of these are green pumpkin, which is the primary color I use. And here's a small little pile of the black and blue and some other randos that we're not going to pay attention to. So let's melt down. I love the Yamamoto. They have a lot of salt content here in these, so we're not going to be adding any salt content to this. So let's go ahead and take these and put them in the bowl. This is a Pyrex bowl. When you throw this in the microwave, make sure it's Pyrex so this thing doesn't blow up in your face. So go ahead and throw those in there, Riv. All right, want to throw some more? I think it's good for now.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot right here. Let's melt this down and see what we can do with that. Now also what you can do is I have a source, and these are all the sprues and all the leftovers. So this is all plastics as well that I will utilize to melt down at a later date.
Big.
Oh, there, that's purple, silver. This is a nice black one, so I have a bunch of white colors. I want to kind of make those darker. I can take a chunk of this black remelt. And so got a lot of this stuff here. I can utilize at a later time. So let's go ahead and take this into the microwave inside, and we'll bring it back out here, open up our bait molds, suck it up through the injector, and hopefully make some new lures. So, all right, guys, what we're gonna do now is kind of open up these molds, kind of show you what we're gonna make today. Twist these off. Oh. You get that for me, Mark? Thank you. I got these wing nuts. Look at those bad boys. Those are gonna be nice. And so what that is, this is gonna be a 4-inch chatterbait trailer. Look at that bad boy. And these are some of the most inexpensive worm molds you can get. So these are the lead molds. These are actually the Yamamoto Senko molds, the exact molds. Except for there's a little do it sign on these ones. And these are going to be a lot cheaper than your aluminum molds, right? This is going to be like $50 to get this mold. Your aluminum molds are going to be almost 3 times as much. And the reason that they're 3 times as much is that they're going to create that shiny gloss kind of look that a lot of the baits will have. The lead mold is going to have this matte looking, which I actually kind of prefer on my worms. I don't think the bass care. And so I like saving money where I can. And so this is the exact same one over here. I'm gonna get these set up out here before I bring the soft plastic that's melted out. So we're ready to inject, so I don't have to like goof around putting it into the vise. So go and put these in the vise and then put the other one right next to it. So it is a dream of mine to have my girls take over the Wendell Fishing channel someday. And so this is like making my day right now. All right, here we are. I'm actually getting a second microwave for out in the garage. For now, I'm just gonna use this. So the first time I put it in for 1 minute, 30 seconds. Hit start. And then I'll keep on raising it a minute. The idea here is you want it to melt, but you don't want it to smoke. So when it comes back out, when it's done here in just a moment, we'll mix it up, throw it back in. And like I thought, not really doing a whole lot. Yeah, they're starting to melt a little bit. It's starting to ooze down there. You guys see that? All right. Another mat. Let's see what it does. All right. Looking at 2.5 minutes. Starting to do what I want it to do. All right. That's essentially the consistency you want to see. I'm not running into any clumps. A little bit. I might put it in for a little bit more. The idea is that you want this to be around 330 to 350 degrees. Alright, see what the temperature is. Climbing. Not there, 317. A little bit more. You're gonna want to do this in a well-ventilated area because these fumes aren't good for you. Actually, next time I'm probably gonna wear. There we go. It's full. Go ahead and make sure that's topped off. Hold it up. Oh, a little extra there. Lock it off. There we go. There it is. Let this cool down, see what they look like. We'll cool down a bit. I'm gonna have my girls open them up, see how these bad boys turned out. Mercy, undo this one for me. See how that one did. See what that one did first.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little warm. I'll get them started for you.
I can't open it. I'm scared.
Is it stuck?
Oh, it's gonna be a little pressure in there.
There we go. All right, you want to try just put the top off now?
I
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Whoa!
there they are.
Look at that.
Thank you, Ray. So go ahead and pull that out. Let's pull it out. And let me see how they turn out.
Oh, cool.
Lift them up here. Show me those bad boys.
And then you just take them off.
Oh, there we go. Those turned out good. Some good color.
Should I take them off?
My favorite color.
Should I take them off?
Yeah, so what you do is you just twist them right here at the end.
Okay, just one. How about you do two and I do two?
A little bit.
You gotta try wiggling it. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Got it.
Take a box.
Look at that.
There it is.
guy.
Pull that out of here. Let me see it, man. What is it? Nice.
In the tag box you go.
Awesome. Go ahead and twist it. Twist it off the
Can I
screw.
put these? Twist this.
No. Down here. There you go. There you have the bait.
Oh,
And then
let's
I'm
see.
gonna open that one.
Open it this way.
Oh, how they
Waffle
turn out.
maker.
Oh, check those out.
Whoa.
Show them to Daddy. Oh, yeah. That's not real good. Let me see. I like to feel them afterwards. Make sure it didn't cavitate at all and they're kind of hollow on the inside. But no, those are good. Go and twist those off.
This one.
Go and open that one up, Mersh. See how that one turned out.
I'm putting it over here.
Oh, she got a tackle box out already. She's ready to. Oh, there. My baits are already in her tackle box. What happened there?
You can help. You gotta open it this way. Here we go.
Oh, those turned out good. Show me those.
Wow.
All right, pull those over here. Shake them in front of the camera. Now feel them. Are they hollow at all? Or are they full? Ooh, it looks like they're full. Looks like we got some good baits.
Yeah. So can I put these in my tackle?
Oh my gosh, why not? Looks like you asked but already did over here.
Can I?
You got go get your tackle box. All right. High five. Boom. All right, guys, and there you have it. I made out of what was in here, and there's still a little bit left over in there, 104 baits, right? These are from my chatterbaits. Almost look like they're the Z-Man Razor Shads. This is actually the Yamamoto Senko mold from Do It Molds. And this is just another kind of wacky kind of presentation that I like to use. A little bit lighter, but still does the trick. 104 baits, folks. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Just with these 4 molds, and I got more on the way. All right, I forgot to say, after I get done with these, I pack these with a ton of salt so they don't stick to one another. And man, I also just like it with a bunch of salt on it. So there they are. Final product. And as you can imagine, there's nothing like catching a bass on a lure that you poured the mold for and kind of put it all together. So that's freaking awesome. If you're interested, this thing right here, I have slayed probably hundreds of bass this past season, thousands over a lifetime on the wacky worm. If you're not familiar, even though it's super popular, but sometimes people are coming into the sport for the first time. They may have never fished the wacky worm. If you're interested in how to do that, check that video out right there. Thanks for watching, guys.